Welcome back and thanks for joining us. Here is another great video we wanted to share with you. Please pass this along to everyone you can. In this episode, the Work at Home Academy presents tips to help you choose a great niche market. Earning money online has become a trend, and more people have quit their day jobs so they can focus on their new money-making endeavor. You've probably read several stories on the web about how ordinary people have turned into millionaires in just a short time. It's good to be able to follow in their footsteps, but how exactly does a person earn a fortune online? The answer: find the right niche market. Niche market overview. First things first. What is a niche market? Unless you have been hiding in a cave somewhere for the last 10 years, then, for sure, you have heard about the term niche market before. Essentially, it is a division of a mainstream market. It is a small market that addresses specific needs of a specific group of people. One good example of a mainstream market would be cars. It is an overwhelmingly huge market, and there are dozens of auto companies selling many different car types and models in the US alone. But there are people who are only looking for SUVs, and if you create a website about SUVs, then you are likely to get more buyers than if you built a site about cars in general. 3 tips to keep in mind when choosing a niche market. Now that you already have an idea of what a niche market is and why it is better to tap one, the next step is for you to find a great niche market. Many people would probably tell you to choose a niche that you are passionate about, one that you are very familiar with, but while this may work for some people, it will not work for everyone. This is especially true now that a lot of niche markets are quite saturated, and the big players make it extremely difficult for newbies to earn a decent income from their sites. So, without keeping you in suspense any longer, here are some invaluable tips that you should follow if you want to succeed in the niche market. Tip number 1. Find a niche market that will enable you to target many different keywords. This means that the niche should have many topics that you can write articles on. The more keywords that it has, the more traffic you will get. Additionally, the more keywords you have, the more likely you will be able to build an authority site for your niche, and Google loves authority sites. Tip number 2. Choose an evergreen niche. There are many trending niches that you can choose from, and while it will be easier to get lots of traffic from them, they are not good long-term options. If you want to build an online business that will earn you money for many years, go for an evergreen niche. Tip number 3. Pick out a profitable niche. There are many unique niches out there, and if you can find one that has very little to no competition, then you're lucky. But before you spend all your money creating a website for this niche, do your homework and find out if there's a fortune to be made from it. If the competition is low and there's a high demand for this particular niche, then you've found yourself a gold mine. That wraps it up for this edition. Thanks for watching this video from the Work at Home Academy. We really do hope it helps. Make sure you check out our community at theworkathomeacademy.us. That's theworkathomeacademy.us.